The cold breath of a misty morning swept over the cobblestones of Hargrath village. Silence had fallen. Only the distant howls of wolves from the Cravem Forest, the murmur of the river stones, and the crackling of burning wood could be heard. A small boy, Kael, watched with eyes filled with fear and rage as his village burned. His father, Eldric, had tried to organize the village's defense, but Lord Morvath's army, dispatched from Blackthorn Castle, was ruthless and overwhelming. Houses fell one by one, fields turned to ash. Kael's heart ached. His small hands clenched the soil as the devastation before him etched the first spark of vengeance into his soul. In the distance, the enemy soldiers marched through the streets, their armor glinting in the sun, raising victory cries. Morvath's banner fluttered in the wind, a black field with a crimson skull, the symbol of death and blood, mirrored in Kael's eyes as the first real fire of rage ignited. Kael fled toward the edge of the village and into the Cravem Forest. Amid the forest's misty shadows, two commanders, Balthor and Uthric, emerged, hunting the boy and the fleeing villagers. This encounter would shape Kael's fate for the first time. As he ran, Kael's eyes lingered on the village in flames. His father's screams echoed in his mind. The elders and villagers fled helplessly. With every step, the mix of fear and fury carved itself deeper into his soul. Hidden behind a tree, Kael watched the approaching soldiers' footsteps in the silence of the forest. A small, determined face among the shadows, fear and rage mingling. He faced death and destiny simultaneously. A group of villagers joined him in flight. One gasped, "Kael, you have to move, they're coming." Kael nodded, but his eyes reflected only one thing: vengeance. In the dark forest, the first clash began. Kael defended himself against a soldier. The strike rang out. A scream pierced the mist. Fury and pain transformed into strength, and Kael took his first step into the path of revenge. From afar, a patrol from Blackthorn Valley approached. Kael and the villagers were forced to retreat along narrow paths. The armored silhouettes of the enemy loomed terrifyingly through the fog. Climbing to a high ridge, Kael looked back at the ruins of his village. Smoke from Hargrath rose toward the sky, a reminder of Morvath's Blackthorn Castle in the distance. The fire of vengeance burned in his eyes. One day he would reclaim all that was lost. Suddenly, the sound of approaching footsteps reached Kael. The shadows of Balthor and Uthric appeared again. Kael gathered the villagers and disappeared into the deep mists of the forest. Kael realized this escape was only the beginning.